Well, welcome out there, everyone, to the fabulous, incredible Shark Wiener Show. My name's Shark Wiener here on the Sharky Nation. My real name is Shark Savage, of course, you guys. But for tonight, anyway, I'm going to go by Shark Wiener. Sounds like Anthony Weiner. You know, I don't send funny, crazy, weirdo pictures of myself across the internet or, texting, or I don't do any weird stuff like that. Like Weiner, the real Weiner would do. So don't confuse me, Shark Weiner, with any strange, twisted Democrats or GOP people like Michael Weiner, who can't even use his real fucking name. Because it's a funny name. I admit my name is funny, Shark Wiener. Don't make fun of me, you guys. Enough people already do. I'm 5'6", high, squeaky voice, very short, insignificant. No love, no friends, no family, no phone calls. But that's actually the way I love it and like it. Right here on the Sharky Nation, the Shark Wiener Show. I'm just kidding, you guys. It's the golden EIB Sharkerphone, Clark the Shark. It's not just a mere microphone. Come on, you guys. It's much more special, gifted, talented, and amazing. Kind of like MSNBC here, in their fake polls. This guy, he's full of shit. Really funny today, Nate Silver is fighting with Alan Lichtman, the liberal left-wing guy that predicts every election. Big deal, dude. I have a blog, therightwingwacko.com, which I haven't looked at in years, nor logged in, where I predicted that Hillary would lose 2016. Long ago, 8 years ago, nobody cares. It's just Clark the Shark. What does he know? I just got lucky. A few people picked it up. They're like, hey, that weirdo wacko, the right-wing wacko, he said Hillary would lose, and then she lost. She actually didn't lose, you guys. I really believe it's true. The Russians, wiped out a bunch of Philly votes or something. Or somebody did. I'm not sure who. But you can also call me Mutt Lang, because you rarely capture me, Clark the Shark, on film. I'm just like Mutt Lang with Shania Twain. Shania was able to capture Mutt, but very few rare other people here on the Clark the Shit Show. The fabulous, amazing Clark the Shark Show. Talk radio that's hard-hitting, political, and that matters, baby. Where I'm talking about votes that go backwards on election night. I have one topic tonight, you guys, and that's all. And I know people are going to say, Clark the Shark, you're a right-wing conspiracy nut. You're full of shit. You live in your own little world. You don't deserve any friends. And I'm like, I don't fucking want any. People just have agendas. Fuck that. I'd rather talk to a golden, solid gold EIB Sharkerphone, not a microphone, baby. Mario Lopez, Sean Hannity, Hush Bimbo, Howard Douchebag, Greg Gutfeld, Kevin and Bean, Mark and Brian, Rick Dees, all those guys talk into mere microphones, but not me, Clark the Shark. I talk into a solid gold, 98% gold with 2% nickel Sharkerphone, baby. Because it matters. Hard-hitting politics from the right or the middle, or maybe even sometimes the left, is what you get here on the Clark the Shark Show, baby. And I'm talking about just one topic only: votes that go backwards on election night. Now on CNN, Fox, MSNBC, you'll see Democrat votes going up on election night. And then Republican votes magically go backwards. You don't ever see Democrat votes go backwards. That's an algorithm, you guys. Many people called in, they pointed it out. And then there's people that are like, oh, Clark the Shark, don't worry, dude, you're just paranoid. They corrected it later. No, they never did. It was a glitch that was never corrected. If people are like, Shark, don't worry about that one county in Michigan where all the 6,000, 8,000 votes were flipped. We flipped them back for the GOP. I'm not even sure if they did, you guys. Maybe they just left those well enough alone right here on the Clark the Shit Show, if you know what I mean. But I'm talking about votes that go backwards, which means I'm talking about AI, which means I'm talking about an algorithm created by Zuck up in Menlo Park, Stanford, Palo Alto, San Jose, the Bay Area. Algorithms that go backwards when they don't like things. They don't want them going up or forwards. They want them going backwards here on the Clark the Shit Show. And I think that's why liberals and Democrats are really confident about 2024, because it doesn't matter if Trump's ahead by 8. They're still going to win on election night for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, the mail-in votes. Nobody knows who mails them, the scribble signatures, the scribble envelopes. Clark the Shark has been saying this for years, but it's not even that, you guys, right here on the Mutt Lang Clark the Shark Show, where you never see me. You don't ever see my face. You don't capture me on film. I'm nondescript. What's that word? Indiscriminate? No. Dude, I'm the unseen, like the Lone Ranger. You never really get a view of Clark the Shark. I don't think anyone in history ever has. They've actually caught Mutt Lang on film a lot more than me, Clark the Shark. But I'm talking about algorithms that go backwards here on the Clark the Shark Extravaganza Network, the radio fabulous show that matters only to the few, the proud, the core believers in Clark the Shark. I don't even know if there are any, but if there are, I'm telling you about algos. They go backwards for right-wingers, Alex Jones, Hush Bimbo, Hannity, Fox News, Republicans, GOP, and they go forwards for liberals, Democrats, socialists, AOC, Tim Kaine, Tim Waltz, any Tim that's left-wing, Dem, liberal, enlightened, if you will, from the woke side of the persuasion aisle. It's just weird, you guys, how algos really do go backwards for the GOP on election night. People are like, look, Iowa's going backwards. The Republicans had 638,294 votes, and now they got 640,000. What's going on? Or 638. No, now it's 637. When you buy fake views on YouTube and it goes backwards? You have a video and you want to get views. So you go to virtually any site that claims they're going to make your views go up. And of course, they're just scammers, like most web traffic SEO companies online are. And then magically over 2 or 3 days, you had 4,000, 8,000, 10,000 views. And then you go look one day and you have 338, and then you have 235, and then you have 219, and then you have 184, and then you have 42, and then you have 11 views on your YouTube that you were trying so hard to get views to here on the Clark the Shit Show. That's what YouTube does. If they detect you're a conservative, your views go backwards. If they detect you're a liberal, then you're not only do you buy fake views, but then liberals give you more fake views so that you look bigger right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Am I right or am I right? Am I true or am I true? And liberals are like, no, Sharky, other liberals don't help us. We're just true. The truth, Sharky, it prevails over you right-wing, toothless Alabama, Arkansas, you guys who have sex with sheep and cows and goats. What do you guys know, Sharky? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, 1-800-449-8255. I'm only talking about algos today. There's no other topic. There's no 5 cold topics. There's no hard-hitting politics, really, or music, or I'm talking about elections, really. I'm only talking about algorithms. And when liberals don't like you, your numbers go backwards, even if in some cases you might be a liberal or a Democrat, but you might be an irregular Democrat. You might be like an RFK or a Tulsi Gabbard Democrat, or who's that girl in Arizona, Cinema. If you're one of those Democrats, you might go backwards. But most liberal, woke, left-wing Democrats, dude, their numbers go up even if they don't buy fake views, if you know what I mean. If you're anything out there that helps the left, whether you're a band, a musician, a comedian, an artist, dude, it doesn't fucking matter what you are. You could be anything liberal and they will promote you. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Yeah, David Geffen, Zuckerberg, Tommy Mottola, one of those Hollywood guys, Irv Azoff, or what's the fucking guy that ripped off Whitney Houston? Clive Davis, whatever his name is. He ripped off the Kinks too, you guys. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. You watch, they'll say, the debate tonight, Waltz wins easy. It doesn't matter, dude. The Republicans always lose because the liberals control everything. They even control Fox. They might even control me, yours truly, Clark the Shit Show from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. Hey, if you pay me money, dude, you're like, Sharky, just here's 50 grand. We want you to be liberal. I'll be like, okay, just for one night, I'll be liberal. And I'll say, Tim Waltz won, or I'll be like, Kamala won. She won with flying colors. It wasn't like she just barely got over the line. She won easy, baby. Come on, dude. If liberals are paying me or paying you, or, you want high rent, you want $3,000, $4,000 a month and 9 people living together, money talks, baby, just like Ray Davies says here on the Clark the Shit Show. But just like Mutt Lange, you can't capture shark on film. It's very difficult. It's very rare. You will never see Clark the Shark, but you will hear me. Kind of like Tommy. Can you hear me? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make my prediction for 2024. Kamala is going to win. And it's mainly because of the votes that come in late, you guys. It's also the vote counting process, which goes backwards. That's right. Backwards is key. Go up to Hollywood, they'll tell you, make sure any liberal band, comedian, news network, MSNBC, they fucked you. They try everything. They can't make MSNBC or CNN ratings go up. And no matter how they try nowadays, recent times, they can't make Kamala go up. Even at the New York Times, Quinnipiac, and a lot of liberal polls, she's losing and going down. And they're like, come on, you guys, make Kamala win. And Quinnipiac's like, dude, we fucking can't. She's really losing. The New York Times is like, dude, we want to say Kamala's winning, but we can't say she's winning. She's fucking losing. And David Geffen's like, I don't care. I'll pay you $8 million. Dude, Tommy Mottola and Clive Davis and Zuckerberg and all the people up in Menlo Park and the Bay Area, San Jose, and you fucking Stanford, Palo Alto, they're all, we'll give you 50 fucking million. Just make Kamala win, Quinnipiac. And they're like, you better check with MSNBC and this fucking guy, because that's the best we can do. Because here at Quinnipiac, we're sorry, man. She's losing. Same with New York Times. Same with LA Times, USC. Kamala's losing, you guys. Trump is winning, even in national polls. Even with algorithms. You can't fucking make an algorithm make her win now. People are like, she's going to lose on election night. Don't worry, you guys. Fortunately for all of you, you have me, Clark the Shark, and I run the vote counting. And for a price, if you pay me and this guy, Vance, we're going to make sure that this guy, Waltz, loses, because money talks, just like Ray Davies says, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And if you pay me, Clark the Shark, Money, you pay me greens, baby, I will make sure the Democrats win, because I'll make all the votes go backwards over in Spain, Germany. What's that company called? Scytl or Skytl that Soros owns? Yeah, am I right or am I right? Am I true or am I true? He who counts the votes, votes, and he who doesn't, doesn't. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Let me roll that back and repeat that for all of you. He who counts the votes, he votes in the dark of night, 8 hours after the election, 2 a.m. We don't even need the food trucks with all the votes coming at 6 a.m. the next day, you guys, because me, Clark the Shark, I run the Sharkulation. It's just a little ball of electricity floating in the universe. In fact, I run every universe. I run everything. My dreams at night when I go to sleep or in the day after doing Uber till 4 a.m., my brain runs the entire universe. In fact, my brain is the whole entire universe right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And I want Kamala to win. So what I'm going to do on election night, there'll just be a few of you, chosen ones, if you will, and you'll be like watching Fox, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, NBC, and you'll be like, hey, Republican votes, I think it went backwards. They're counting in Arkansas and Florida and Pennsylvania and Montana and California and Oregon, and I'll swear they went backwards. The guy just said there's 693,282 votes for Trump, but now there's 685. What's going on? Well, Trump didn't buy enough fake votes. Don't you get it, dude? There's companies online where you can buy fake YouTube views, and you can buy fake votes. That's right. So it doesn't matter what this guy at MSNBC says or Alan Lichtman and his 13 keys says. It doesn't matter what the New York Times says or TYT and Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasparian say, or what Tim Waltz says or what J.D. Vance says. It only matters what Clark the Shark thinks in my mind, and I think a Sharkulrhythm controls everything in the universe, not an algorithm. It's a Sharkulrhythm. And my Sharkulrhythm wants Kamala to win because I want Putin unhappy, and I want Iran happy, and I want China happy, and I want Zelensky happy, and I want Putin unhappy because he's buddies and friends with Trump. And Trump and his cronies who own land or whatever over in Russia, I'm not sure. All I care about is destruction, you guys. Clark the Shark, worldwide, mutually assured world destruction. Because you've all been cruel to me. And now I'm about to be cruel to all of you. Maybe not with a thermonuclear war, or maybe with. Who knows, right here on the Clark the Shit Show, but I know this. You were all mean to me when I was little. And just like Talking Tina on the Twilight Zone, where Telly Savalas throws the little doll in slow motion, my name's Talking Sharky. And it's too late for all of you to be nice to me, to be good to me. You're all going into the cornfield as a jack-in-the-box. Dude, Israel's attacking Lebanon. Israel's attacking Hamas. Iran's attacking Israel. The Russians are about to get involved. Ukraine shit's out of control. Taiwan shit's about to fucking blow up. The whole shit house is about to go up in flames, just like the Lizard King said, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And God's like, you better listen to Clark the Shark. It's just like Revelations. And I looked and I saw the sky was like fire. The people were melting and exploding. Doesn't matter what the polls say. It doesn't matter what this guy says. It doesn't matter. At 6:54. All that matters is the Sharkulation that controls everything. Your thoughts, your pathetic little lives. Just like
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka. Maybe you won't all go back to your miserable little selves after I'm done with you. No, I don't think that you will. You know why? Because you're going to get vaporized in a thermonuclear holocaust. And all it is me having fun with my own self-entertainment here on the Clark the Shit Show. But we'll meet again. Happy landings. I'm out. No peace to you, VR.